Alright, welcome to Dummynation. Today we're playing Morocco single player. Standard start, 3 ticks economy, grab our alliance with Russia, send our stack down to... Actually, Gambia has a lot of allies. Send our stack down to Guinea-Bissau. 60, 50 autocracy. Not concerned about any sort of world record run today. There's just no... I'd love to have it, but Morocco's big enough where it's going to be competitive, and it's like, ugh. We'll just drag our military, because otherwise it's going to take forever. Alright, let's do Guinea-Bissau right there. I would love to attack Guinea. The problem is they have Brazil and Argentina as allies, so we'll attack Togo instead. The thing about Morocco is, can't really do much in terms of GDP per capita manipulation. You do start with some tanks, which are nice to use. But otherwise, you're just stuck with what you have. Until you get this population up. When you get this population up, then you're in a better place. I should fix this budget. 12. I've been running 24, 12, 0, 40 is what I've been running recently. We're going to slow that back down. Equatorial Guinea. You don't have allies, so I'll just take you out. See, Guyana would throw a wrench into my GDP per capita plans. So does Equatorial Guinea. But at least it's in Africa. So I'm not going way out of my way to get it. Alright. Mauritius, we can take that out too. I think in team games, I really love fascism, but in single player, I've been preferring autocracy. And people... I really think people underestimate the power of lower maintenance costs, lower upkeep. Like, if military upkeep doesn't matter, why are you running social spending? Military upkeep doesn't matter anyway. If it does... Granted, the other reason to run social spending is to keep your troop costs from skyrocketing sky high, but in terms of upkeep cost, it doesn't really matter it doesn't really matter in terms of that if you think military upkeep doesn't matter. I think people underestimate how powerful it is. That's not to say that they're wrong in playing with choosing to play like that. It's just like a lot of my games in multiplayer, I end up ruining people's economies because they neglect the social spending, and a lot of my multiplayer games go long. So it's like, yeah. It's like we just sit here and watch as economies die or whatever. Like, there was that one game where I wasn't really running social, and I ended up with 10% military budget minimum, while China was having a similar stack and 1%. All because of the social spending. But if... So it's like, yeah, I do think military upkeep cost matters. More than many people think. And that's why I prefer to run 60 instead of like 5. It's because I've seen it firsthand that it matters. Thinking Eritrea. Actually, no. Change of plans. Chile's going down. Let's actually start watching this chart. Argentina's going down, actually. New change of plans. Argentina, starting with Buenos Aires. Because once I get that, then we're going to have enough to, like, do stuff. I'm just going to have you stop on Mauritania. Because right now we're still working on pennies, 0.38% progress. And in single player, you only had to get to 50% GDP, not somewhere in the not like 2/3. I do think it's 2/3, based on, like, you start with 50. No, it's more like, it can't be 2/3. It's more like 75%, right? I've never measured it exactly, but it's more like multiplayer. You definitely need more progress to win in team games. In a battle royale, you can rely on the progress meter to tell you the right thing. Okay, Bolivia. I know you're going to declare war. Chill. Does the Vatican have troops? No. The Vatican can develop troops, but when did Brazil declare war? What the hell? Well, there goes this game. When the fuck did Brazil... Well, actually, my stack's fine, but... My stack will be fine. And I can peace out with Brazil, but holy shit. Like, what the fuck? They must have just gotten an alliance with... them. And here I am thinking about quitting, and it's like, well, Brazil's gonna knock out the Chilean stack, and now I can go for that too. It's just all my tanks went poof. But because I still have a stack, I'm just gonna play it out. Any chance of world record though is dead. Can't have any errors like that for a true world record run. Can't have mishaps like that happen. I mean, you can, but it just takes forever to recover. Yeah, the recovery from this is gonna suck because I still can't do daily or I can't keep the troop queue full like I always preach. I always preach to keep the troop queue full, and I can't do it right now. I'm sure with enough GDP, or once I take enough of Argentina, I'll be able to keep the troop queue full. But right now, it's just like, no, I can't. And this is why I love fascism in team games. You lower the threshold in which you keep the troop queue full. But in games like this where you're just stuck, we've also lost most of our alliances with the... Okay, there we go. I can start recruiting troops again. We'll definitely want to finish off Chile when we can. I gotta go back. This is getting too much militia. It's all grassland, so the militias are just... They can take land so quick. It's like Ukraine. Almost done with Argentina here, and then we can go for Chile. let's go for Chile. They should, their allies shouldn't matter if they even have an ally. It shouldn't matter. 389k military power. Can I get an alliance with China? That would really help my ability to recruit troops. Thank you. I think the alliance here is not there. Pause. What alliance do they have? Peru and Ecuador. Those should be easy to peace out with. There we go. Now we send everyone home. Look for different opportunities. Like, Guinea's lost their Guinea had Brazil and Argentina. Well, they've lost both alliances, so let's take them out and fight Ghana while we're at it too. Oh, that's Russia. That's not Spain. Looking at the map, don't think there's anything special going on right now. Could go for Suriname just to get Guyana. And scratch that. USA went for it. Could go for Colombia though. Their allies I should be able to peace out with, so I think it's a sensible choice. Yeah, I should be able to peace out with Mexico. Vatican I should be able to peace out with. Western Sahara should be able to peace out with that easy. Don't know why I want to peace out with that, but other than just keeping the list simple. I'm just gonna keep pushing here. Just push in. Eventually, if I can recruit like 1k tanks at a time, I'm gonna just add a few of those, despite my insistence on using the year method. Just because, holy crap, we need the defense. Panama 8 Morocco, South Korea 8 Panama, and Trinidad. Honduras 0. I think I'm gonna try and grab it just because we're working in the area. I lied. We need to gamble on Japan. Oh no, Guatemala, you ate most of my troops. Fuck off. I'm still gonna try for Japan. It would require piecing out with Brazil, Austria. Slow us down a lot. Ugh. I think we need this alliance to have any shot of piecing out with Malaysia here. There we go. Indonesia, should we be able to piece out with you? Yeah. Should be able to piece out with Saudi. There we go. Brazil's gonna be tough, but maybe we can piece out with it. Yeah. Not. Go back to the mainland. Sweet. Bolivia should be an easy piece. Portugal, peace. Norway's cheap enough. Austria. Then that just leaves Spain, and they've become cheap enough to peace out with. Perfect. We're gonna end up with enough to play with as long... we have a problem. We no longer have a problem. We had a problem. We definitely had to risk it because of just how good Japanese land is. Had to go for it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Because now we'll be able to recruit, like, our shortfalls. Let's concede those portions of the important portions of Russia here. Very important we don't... Very important we don't get in a war with Russia here. You know what? Yeah. India? Chill, damn it. Once it's there, we're going to liberate that all. Alright. Still taking care of... Well, what the heck happened to China? 37 million troops. I mean, Japan's doing no... The replacement Japan isn't any better. 12 million. The replacement Japan is actually doing terrible here. Yeah. I'm starting to notice this figure go up, but... We just need to focus on number go up. Okay, this time I'm just gonna send it through USA. Will USA declare war? Will USA hate me for passing through them? No, we're fine. We're just gonna finish them off while I'm waiting for another... China, what the hell happened to you? If I had tanks, I would go for that. I just don't have the tanks to do it. But if I had tanks, I would go for China right the heck now. And sure, I could recruit tanks, but I am very insistent on doing this yearly thing. Maybe if I ally with USA, I can fix my economy. Japan gone. Japan is gone. Now we go back to pushing number higher. Mexico's weak. Canada has no troops, though. Indonesia has no troops. The only problem is I'm dealing with rebels without the defense I need. Like, it would hurt. I think we just focus on pushing this number up. If China wants to stop me attacking North Korea, be my guest. We need this alliance with Russia, though. Perfect. Basically no allies. That's gonna be the problem the rest of the game. Mexico. Philippines is weak. I'll try and get Mindanao. Also start going down self-sufficient economy. We need it. Desperately need it just to get our... Not even gonna get Palawan, we're just gonna get some Sulu Archipelago stuff. We don't have any defense in our military, so like if the attack power, we get all of whatever gets attacked on us. Excuse me. Thailand, no troops, and this is one I'd be willing to do because I should be able to peace out with everyone who declares war. But I'm only doing it because it's no troops. I'll slow this down. Netherlands. Is that really it? That can't just be the Netherlands. Can it? Hey, cat. I'm trying to do a proper Morocco run after the disaster that was getting cheesed in multiplayer. Speed this back up. Malaysia, no troops. Send everyone home. Actually, no. Go into Malaysia. We should be able to peace up with whatever declares war on me. No one? Israel? We're really getting Fortress USA vibes here. China's the aggressive one in this game. Nigeria, no troops. You can go take that out too. Pause. Build more of these. Build more of those. If there's anything about infantry, they capture land fast. That's good to know. What am I doing? 3 versus 12. Well, 12 is higher than 3, so we might as well build the rockets right now. Greenland? We can finish that off. Denmark, Lithuania. Oh, that was expensive. Slovenia, South Africa, Finland, Poland. Trying to just do all these peace deals right now, so I don't have to deal with them later. Back to recruiting troops. Greenland's gone. That just makes it so it takes forever for you to get totally knocked out. And I lost my alliance with Russia again. But I also lost my alliance with the People's Republic of China, which means they should get attacked at any moment. Like, honestly, they should get attacked at any moment. If they don't, then that would be a surprise. But it's not going to be me to start it off. Even though I probably could start it off, you know. I need to watch my back for this 355 stack. A lot more defense than I have. Oh, that's fine. I think I'm going to go down remittance instead of digital economy. Try and improve this exchange rate, or GDP growth. Yeah, no one wanted to take out China, so I guess we'll just re-up with them. Bit of a surprise there. Like, they should have been taken out. Serbia, Lesotho, Moldova, Qatar. Ukraine, Uruguay, Bolivia. That's the game I'm gonna have to play. In order to, like, just make something happen. Uruguay, Bolivia, Senegal, Costa Rica. Finish off Bolivia, just adding the minuscule amounts of GDP where I go. We gotta try for Mexico. We do have to fix our diplomacy, though, before I do it. I think I'll be fine with that as is. Back to 10%. Everyone can go back home. China getting aggressive for some reason. US is eventually going to have too big an army if they're just going to play passive all day. I think I'm going to avoid going down digital economy for now. And there's the year's worth of tanks to help fix this lack of defense on my stack. starting to destroy the Arab League. Trying to decide which way I want to do this. I think we had Algeria to what I want. Ooh, I went a little early, so I lost a bit more infantry than I would have liked. This is fine, though. USA is at least doing stuff. Which means they should have gotten involved with China, but instead they did not. How am I at war with South Korea? The hell, man. I've caught up to USA, though, in terms of stack size. My hope is that USA stays disaggressive. But who knows? If they don't stay disaggressive, and I'm... Ooh. Now, I'm allied to China, so do I take China out first? Or do I wait for USA to continue to obliterate themselves before taking them out? I think we should fix our issue with India. I think we go for Peru here. Just add that minuscule amount of land to our own. .63. India's at 13 or 11, not 13. We are growing decently. USA 151 with 532 defense stack. Can I get away with attacking them? I don't feel like I can. I think I could get away with attacking China, though. And then I'll be able to build enough troops to deal with the USA. But if it doesn't work, and I wouldn't have a bulwark with... Actually, that doesn't matter anymore. Both China and USA have burned enough troops that I don't care. Let's attack China. Deal with them right here, right now. Because we are infantry heavy, I think we try and maintain a some sort of terrain advantage here, which means I'm actually going to attack right here instead of right there, because they're still heavy tanks. At this point, we should be fine. They're just sending stuff piecemeal. With everyone gone, USA should get involved here. Oh, Russia is weak too. What I'm gonna do? Instead, USA wants to attack me. Like, what the fuck? Just take your two units of land back. Jesus. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. They went crazy over 2 ticks of land. It's like, oh my god. It's 2 ticks of land. Who cares? Try and get as much of this as I can. I'm looking at military sizes. Once I go below 150, I'm going to stop. This is more of like a gambling man's version of how to play. Should be able to bring this down to 16. Like, either 150 stack or 20% GDP would bring this down. Alright. Smack dab right where I expected. We now go back to 1 stack. Try and cut off India this way. Now we gotta cut them off the other way. Force them to come from the west. Force them to take the crappier land. I think we need more of those. I spread. I didn't want to spread. USA is going to have a similar stack to me now. Did not want to do a spread and go. That was a bit of a disaster there. Maybe we do a spread and go now just because China's super weak. Or maybe I'll wait for my tanks. Yeah, everything that I want to use in the... This is fired up. I'm not in the mood to like make my stuff expensive. I'm gonna spread this and go. Try and cut off India from a lot of this Chinese land. All right, go back up to. Oh, they did get Manchuria, but that's fine. That's fine. China still has a significant amount of land that I can take, so... We're also at the point in the game where you'd have to consider fascism as a way to play. Like, fascism would immediately give me some military power because I would lose the corruption bonus. I don't think I'm ready to do it without the tanks, though. Without more tanks and rockets. With the amount of tanks and rockets I have right now, I don't think it's worth. I think pushing military research as far as it'll go is worth more. Although it would be nice to like go crazy on the military spam instead of having to build a lot of infantry every time. Put a defense stack there just to deal with any sort of militia spawn, because I'm expecting a lot of them. Right, those have been dealt with. We can go back to attacking Morocco, or China. Actually, they haven't been dealt with, so we have to put back a stack. Yeah, there's still a little bit left. Right, the rest can go for the remains of China. I think I am blocked off by Turkey, so can't and USA. I can't eliminate the entirety of China here. At this point, it's worth considering going fascist. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. 60, 50. We have the ability to do it, so... And this should make my troops a lot cheaper to recruit. And as you can tell, I've been pushing population a lot more than the rest of them. So, yeah. That's how I usually play. So like my troop cost is still going to be like way cheaper than USA, which is spending 4.5% just to keep up. Or India, which is spending double what I am just to keep up. I cannot make that peace deal. I was gonna peace out, but they want too much for a peace treaty. Looking at Brazil. They have a bunch of allies too, so it's not worth it. A bit faster, 7 days a week. Try and get a noticeable advantage when it comes to my troops. I think that's going to be Russia, where I am going to have a noticeable advantage. Or Indonesia, where USA is getting involved. If I take out Russia, I should be able to handle all the other mobs, so, or all their allies, so I think that might be the better target. Yeah, let's do it. Finish off the Russians. Just adding the GDP to my own. And everyone goes home. I'm looking at USA right now. Could be worth attacking. %, it would be enough. Of course, we could also do it a different way and go for Australia. I think I will do that different way. Just buy a little bit more time. Australia and remains of Russia. Yeah, we'll do it in that order. Remains of Russia. The Russian remains are still there. Just put a defense stack there to deal with it. That's why it keeps forming. Alright, I think it's been dealt with. So US went theocratic. So they're gonna have a defense bonus if I attack them. Indonesian remnant. If we take the Indonesian remnant, then we can be rest assured that US mainland would win us the rest of the game. So I think I'm going to go for it after my tanks come in. I think you got to go for it here. Deal with both of those. Although fighting them would have been nice, I don't think I'd want to fight them right now, especially with USA on the cards. Crank that up. Crank the military spending up for the attack of United States. Because we're going to have to attack them at some point. And obviously, USA would attack us. But we should have a significant enough advantage that once these tanks are in that, we'll be fine. They don't have defense, so we may have overspent on piercing. But we have enough defense to counter that. Some of their attack power will be negated by our defense. Yeah, they only have 180, 127, and with these tanks, that should make it a pretty convincing win. Yeah, we should. If I go here, it should be pretty convincing in our favor. Yep, and India declared war. We're just gonna peace out of that. We're gonna now lower this because USA did burn all their troops. Take mainland USA for ourselves. Yeah, that alliance is gonna be a cluster to get, so let's just keep recruiting. Alliances are going to be a bitch to get at this point, so... And now they're going to have to blow their load on me. USA is still enough. Okay, now USA is not enough. Send everyone home and then we're gonna regroup. I'm gonna figure out what my next move is. And it is probably going to be... build up. Luckily, India's just taking crappy land for the most part. Can go for South Korea real quick. China. Bit of a gamble. Wait, how did this open back up? No, we gotta take that back. God, I got myself into a Cold War situation. Or a nasty fight situation. Maybe should have dealt with India before I before. Not much I can do about it now. Other than fight USA, take it down, and then yeah. Looks like India's weak enough that maybe worth just going after them and figuring out where their hot spots are. I should just take out Spain. Take out the Spanish hotspot, then take out the Indian hotspot near it. Took a lot longer than I would have liked. I would have liked the USA thing to just spread and go. Just taking forever. I would have liked the USA one to be the one to finish it, but not meant to be. Run's gonna finish pretty well now. Took a lot longer than I would have liked though. I'd love to start pushing like actual speed runs, like in terms of time, not just days in game. Like, can I get a run done in 2 minutes like some people have done? You know? I don't think I can, but you never know. Alright, there it is. PB for Morocco. Like, share, subscribe if you like the content. Ring the bell for notifications. Leave a comment below if you have any suggestions, and join my Discord to track any requests. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do them, that just means I'm alerted they're there. And I'll see you in the next one.